Shooting a video here of the Dodge Grand Caravan Sport wheelchair accessible van. First thing I'll get to is the ramp and door. We've converted this to a manual door. It just slides and opens like any other sliding door you've probably ever seen. Now the ramp used to have the motor inside. We've taken all that off due to the cost. To fix all that would be worth more than probably the van. So you see it unlatches here. I can do all this with one hand. And the ramp has a handle here. I pull it out. I'm going to estimate this weighs about 15 pounds to take to the ground. So it's not super heavy. But if taking 15 pounds to the ground is not something that you feel you can do safely, then this is not the van for you. But you can see the ramp folds down. You can roll your wheelchair up inside or your passenger. The carpet's nice and clean. Got a few wrinkles in it just from age, but as far as cleanliness, it looks good. Back seat looks like it's hardly ever been sat in. Both front seats are designed there to be removable, so you could remove the passenger seat and take your passenger up next to you if you took a long trip. Got a little break there in that handle. We'll try to get that fixed. The dash looks really good. Looks like I see one small, is that a crack? Real tiny crack there. And there's a crack up in the corner, front left corner up there. And there's a small crack in the windshield over here. So just representing the van fair and honest as I possibly can. Headliner's still in good shape. It's got the rear air and the rear air control, so you can blow the fan high or low back here, and for your passenger's preference. And then you see as we've exited the van, I come back over here, grab the handle, which this would be a lot easier to do if I was using two hands. But you can see I can still manage it with one. And what this does keeps the ramp from falling over when you open it again, and keeps it from rattling near as bad when you're driving. I can do all that with one hand in about 10 seconds, so pretty easy to do. And then when you're all set, grab the door, slide it shut, you're ready to go. As far as the interior, the rest of the interior, carpet's pretty clean. The interior is very nice on this van. I'm a non-smoker. I don't smell any signs of smoking. I don't see any cigarette burns in here. Nothing like that. Front seat as well. Shows hardly any signs of any wear. Clean carpet. Alright. Do our walk around here. This van actually looks really sharp, in my opinion. I can see they've done a little body work here on the door. It's not great work by any means. I can probably put some Bondo in there. I don't know why. Can't explain that. But it doesn't look great. But overall, the van shows nicely. And I can see, it's probably been a slight paint on there. Someone's probably brushed against something at one point. There's no big dents or anything. It's just, it's not perfect. And I'm not trying to represent it as perfect. A couple cracks in the ground effects there down below. Tires are in pretty good shape, certainly fair condition. I'd estimate those about 6/30 seconds. So they still have, quite a few thousand miles left on them. Little scrapes there in the bumper. The clear coat is peeling on the hood here. Driver's side has a little paint peeling on the door handle there. Both door handles have it a little bit. But overall, no major dings in this thing, no big dents. There's that rear spoiler there. I think it looks pretty sharp on these vans. Let's climb inside. I'll let you hear it run. When I go to turn the van on, you can see all the lights work. You can see the miles at 216,908. Let's crawl under the hood. I'll let you listen to it run. You can listen to the engine run here. It's got the 3.3 liter V6. We've done a little bit of work to this fan. I'll be sure to post that in the listing. But we replaced the valve cover gaskets, they were leaking, and I believe the intake gasket as well. But I'll get all the receipts for all that and show it to you, or list them on the ad, and we save all the receipts. Underneath, I don't see any major signs of any major leaks or anything like that. I don't see much rust. This van came from the south. Overall pretty clean. Let's take it for a drive. A couple small things I wanted to show you. The front bumper there, little paint's peeling on the bottom. Okay, didn't want you to think I was trying to hide something from you. And then we have a little bit of a clear coat peeling on the top, just some fading. So, not major things, but things I just wanted to point out. Before we go on the drive, I've tested the power driver's window. It works. Both power mirrors work. I cannot get this passenger side power window to work. Does not work. Might need a new window motor in it. Not for certain. But again, just shooting straight. The air works good. It's also got the rear air control like I mentioned. Okay. Radio works. No warning lights on. No check engine light. No airbag. No ABS light. So let's take it for a drive. Alright, the final portion of the video, I want to take the van on a test drive. I'm going to take it out on the highway. I'm going to give it some gas so you can hear the engine run, and of course the transmission shift. See, I've given it a hard shift here, downshift. Get up to 60 miles an hour, 65. Van runs smooth. I've got the cruise control. You can see the little green light there. Cruise control set about 67 miles an hour. There's always a little vibration on these vans, just the ramp and back, just always just a real light. If you've driven one of these handicap vans, you know. What I'll do is take the next ramp here. I'll give it a hard brake at the bottom of this ramp. But overall, the van seems to run and drive real nice. I'd take this van on a road trip across the country tomorrow and wouldn't think twice about it. So the miles are high, but it looks clean, very clean on the interior. The body looks pretty good, and mechanically we've done quite a bit of work to it, and it doesn't seem to have any issues that we can find. Give it a hard brake here. You can see no unusual brake noise, no vibration. Pretty clean van overall, especially for the price. So my name's Jeremiah. Please remember, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau for a reason. So if you have any questions, please give me a call anytime, and I'll be happy to tell you what I know or assist you with any of our vans. Thanks for checking out our video, and have a good day.